Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Notion item on Zoho Forms submission. So let's suppose I am an owner of a project management business and I am receiving all my clients with the help of Zoho Forms. Now I want that whenever I receive a new form submission, it should be automatically created as an item in my Notion account. Now doing this manually will be a very tedious and a time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Zoho Forms and Notion. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my Zoho Forms, these items will be automatically created in my database in my Notion. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create Notion item on Zoho Forms submission. For this, I have created an automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, where I have built connection between Zoho Forms and Notion. And now we are going to check this automation workflow. For that, I am going to submit one form in Zoho Forms, and if that form submission has been created as a database item in my Notion, this means this automation workflow is working fine. So here I am going to open my Zoho Forms and enter some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is latest, last name is user, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number is this. Now I'm going to click on this submit, and here I have done the form submission. Now I'm going to open my Notion database and check whether this item has been created there or not. And here I can see all the details have been added here. The first name that we added was latest, last name was user, phone number was this, and the email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Notion database items on Zoho Forms submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Zoho Forms and Notion with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Notion item on Zoho Forms submission, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I am going to select this forms automation and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create a Notion item on Zoho Forms submission, which means whenever there will be form submission in my Zoho, item will be created in my Notion, which means whenever there will be form submission in Zoho, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when form submission in Zoho happens and then action says do this, then create Notion item. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Zoho Forms. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take this new form submitted. Now I need to make connection between Zoho Forms and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Zoho Forms with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to build this connection, and to make this connection, I am going to open my Zoho Forms account. So this is my Zoho Forms account, and these are the forms that have been created. Here I am going to use this registration form. So I am going to click on this settings. And then on the top, I can see all these options where I am going to click on this integrations. And then on the left hand side, I'll scroll and click on this webhooks. So here I'm provided with the option of webhook URL. So I'm going to remove the previously existing webhook URL, go back to Pabbly Connect, copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. And in the content type, I need to select this as application/JSON. So I have selected that. Now after doing all these steps, I have to click on the save and then I'm going to click on this access form. Now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I have opened this form in which I have added the webhook URL. Now after the form submission, if the details are received here in this workflow, this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Zoho Forms, that is successful. So here I am going to open my form and here I am going to fill some dummy details. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my email address is new123@pabblytudes.com, and then my phone number is this. Now I am going to click on this submit and here I have done the form submission. Now I should receive this response in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect. And here I can see that I have received the response. The first name is new, last name is user, email address is new123@pabblytudes.com and the phone number is this. Now as soon as I have done the form submission, I have captured that response here in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Zoho Forms, that is successful. Now whenever someone will do this form submission, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is form submission, I want to create Notion item. So then in my action application, I am going to take Notion, and then in my action event, as I want to create database item, I am going to select this and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Notion. I have already logged in my Notion account, and that's why I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I have selected all my database, and then I am going to click on this allow access because my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect and authorization successful. So now I need to enter the database and all the other details. So here in this drop down, I can find all the database that have been created, and I am going to add all the details here in this database by the name Zoho Forms. So in this drop down, I can find this Zoho Forms. I have selected that. Now all the fields that I have in this database have appeared here. First name, last name, email, phone, and I have all these fields in my Notion database also. So I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and enter all these details. So I'm not going to enter all these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now I have received the response from my Zoho Forms, and when I click on this phone number field, I can see this Zoho Forms, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Here I need to enter the phone number, and the phone number that we have received in the response is this one. Now I need to enter the email address. So email address is new123@pabblytudes.com. The last name is user and the first name is new. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now here, content field is not a required one, so I'm going to skip this, and then I simply have to click on the save and send test request. Here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I am going to open my Notion database and check whether all these details have been added there automatically or not. And here I can see that I have added these details. The first name was new, last name was user, phone number was this, email address was new123@pabblytudes.com. So now to summarize, we took Zoho Forms as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We did the form submission and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create Notion item. So I took my action application as Notion, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the database in which I want to create this item, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, simply clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as these details been automatically and instantly added to my my Notion database. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Zoho Forms and Notion with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.